Hey crew, it's Molly with Suns and Roses, sunsroses.com, and I'm going to be doing some PDRN injections in the BAP technique, which is patented by Profilo. Usually I would be doing some Profilo, but I love this technique for any sort of product that is non-cross-linked and that has anything basically that you can use for mesotherapy. You can use it in the BAP technique. So, and I've been doing this with Hyaron. I started doing this about 2 years ago when I figured that why not try Hyaron in the BAP technique. You can do it with Profilo. I went and started talking about it. People thought I was crazy. I started doing it and now everybody does it and they love it. It definitely doesn't give you the same results as Profilo, but Hyaron does give you decent results, but I have done the tests. I've used Hyaron on one side, Profilo on the other. You can always see this side, which I have done my tests. The Profilo is the king. So I always say get the Profilo, or there's another one, the Ejol 40, which is the dupe, and stay tuned for that video because I will be doing that soon. Anyway, you can see right now my eyes are nice and hollow because I am about to do my under eye filler. You can go see that video on my Patreon channel at patreon.com/suns and roses. But right now I'm just going to be doing some PDRN in the BAP technique and show you guys how I do that. So I'm just kind of cleaning up my face a little bit. I am going to show you another way that I clean my face. My hands are clean. I'm not wearing gloves. I keep my nails short because this is my own face. I'm not a nurse or doctor or professional. Just am a DIO wire. I do these treatments on myself only. I'm actually a computer programmer and a designer, and I am just saving some money and trying not to look old. So I found an awesome new product, and being in the tattoo world and having tons of friends that are tattoo artists, I totally forgot about green soap. Hello, this is like the oldest of tattoo artists have been using this forever. So basically it's a liquid detergent and cleanser for cleansing the skin and scalp, and it's got all natural soap with vegetable oils and glycerin, and it's got alcohol in it, isopropyl alcohol, pure water. It's got ethyl alcohol, 30%, and lavender oil. And this is the best stuff ever. So it comes in this bottle, and I actually got this on Amazon, and I'll add this to my Amazon shop at amazon.com/shop/Suns and Roses official. It's like a huge bottle and it will last you forever. And it comes with this, and you just dilute it with water and you can clean this skin. It's very gentle. So I'm going to clean my skin first with the green soap. And like I said, it smells just like a tattoo shop. Tattoo artists have been using this forever. I mean, since I've been getting tattooed since I was 18. So this is the gold standard of cleaning the skin and keeping it nice and disinfected. They put this right on open wounds when you're getting tattoos. So I'm going to clean my skin with my green soap. I'm going to start there. And you can wash it off or you can leave it on, but I'm going to just leave it on. And then I'm going to also clean my neck because we're going to do the neck after. But we're going to start right now with the face. And we're going to mark up the face for the BAP. And excuse my hollow under eyes. They're super, super hollow. So I just wanted to make sure that all the filler is nice and dissolved, and so I've got nice puffiness going on from the dissolver. All right, so now my skin has been green soaped. I'm going to use some isopropyl alcohol. I want to just make sure I'm doubly clean, and I'm just going to wipe off the spots where I am going to be marking. So I don't use a ruler to measure where I am injecting since I've been doing this for the past couple years, so I know exactly where I need to mark to avoid the major vessels. So I'm going to be marking 2 centimeters for my nasal base on either side. I'm going to be marking 2 centimeters, I'm sorry, millimeters from 2 millimeters from my nasal base. Sorry, this first one. 2 millimeters from the tragus on either side. I want to clean it real good. I want to mark 2 millimeters from the outer canthus, corner of the eye, both sides, and 1.5 millimeter from you split your chin in half, and then either side of the chin. And what am I missing? Oh, and then 1 millimeter up from your gonial angle, which is where your jaw comes in at an angle. And oh my goodness, my jawline is looking pretty good. My neck is looking good. After I just did I'm just gonna clean this real quick too. Did my fibroblasting with my Plaxo Plus, and don't forget, you guys, Plasma Perfecting is having a Mother's Day sale and $500 off the Plaxo Plus with code Mother Roses. Yay! That is such a great deal. So go to plasmaperfecting.com and use code Mother Roses for $500 off the Plaxo Plus. That is insane, and that never happens because it's like the best device ever, and that will ship from Korea to you, and they ship worldwide. All right, so I'm gonna clean and I am going to mark. So I always use a dry erase marker to mark. It's non-toxic, and if you're wearing gloves, don't forget, you touch your hair, you gotta take your gloves off, and you gotta clean your hands. So, and I did wipe down this marker. And my space, I wiped my sink area that I'm working on. I wiped it down. All right, so 2 millimeters, I keep saying that, centimeters from the nasal base. You go about, it's about where the base is, and then right about here. About there, where the outer color, some people say to go to line up with your iris, but I don't think I think it's the outer, line up with the outer part of because there is a major vessel that runs straight down your iris, like that runs straight down your face here. And you can even feel, like if you feel up in your trough, you can feel that notch. So I can't remember, I think it's an optic vessel nerve. So it does run through here, so you have to be really careful. So it's best I just stay right on the outside of the color of your eye. Stay in that area. So right about there. And then the next, I'm gonna mark 2 centimeters from my outer canthus. So it's about, I just kind of do it on the high cheekbone. It's always a good rule of thumb. Right about there. Right about there. And then it will all spread and it will look lovely. And my tragus, 2 centimeters, right about there. Right about there. I'm sorry, 1 center from the tragus. That's about right. And then you won't go right on the black dot, you'll just go next to it. And the gonial angle. Just 1 center up. Or 1 centimeter. Or centimeter. Millimeter. About there. That's a mole. All right. Oh, I can't wait to fix those eyes. Driving me nuts. Nutso. All right. Okay, so the chin. And so people sometimes draw a line. And then split it, but I don't need to do that, I don't think. I guess I'll draw an imaginary line with my brain, and I'll just do it right here and about here. Something like that. Alrighty. So I've got my 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 points on each side, and then we can draw the neck. We'll just do the neck when I do those. When I do that, we'll just do it now because I'll just do this all together. I'll do it in. Nah, I changed my mind. Let's just go for it. Let's just do the product. All right, so I'm gonna clean my hands again since I just touched the pen, dry erase marker. And I'm gonna open the product, and I'm gonna be using, this is a new one for me. I'm not actually using a PDRN, I'm changing my mind. I have 2 here. I have the Omni Capture Time PDRN, and I have an that comes, this one's from Glam Cosm or Glam Derma, I believe they both have them. And it comes in a giant box, and you get a lot of product. It's kind of pricey, but you get a ton. I think you get 10. I don't know, I've used a lot of these, but I think you get 10 of these. But this is such an awesome deal. It ends up being a really good deal. So it is, and don't quote me on, oh yeah, you do. You get 3 ml times 10, and it's less than $2.50, I believe, for the whole box. Plus then you use code SUNS10 and you get a deal. And it's PDRN, niacinamide, hyaluronic acid. Let's see what else is in here. Oh, it's got glutathione. Love that. And that's it. But good stuff. And some fillers. But it's awesome. But this next one I'm going to show you, I'm very excited about. It doesn't have PDRN, which PDRN is good. I'm going to use some Omni Capture Time for my under eyes. The Omni Eyes with PDRN. It's a stronger percentage, so I'm going to use that for my under eyes. But I'm going to use the Omni Capture Time, and this is also from Glam Cosm or Glam Derma. I believe they both have them. And you get 5. This is less. But what's so cool about this is that it says whitening and anti-wrinkle. Whitening is the glutathione. But what's in here I'm very excited about. And I've been doing a ton of research on peptides. Not just necessarily peptides for your skin, but peptides for your body. So I'm getting into that. I'm not really talking about that in our group, but maybe we'll talk about that elsewhere. But anyway, but there are peptides that are topical and peptides that you can inject for your face. And that we use in all of our peptides. I mean, in our skincare, right? Like the hexanediol, I can't even pronounce these, the CU tripeptides, the adenosine, and let's see what else is in here. I think just the CU tripeptide and the 1,2-hexanidyl. Hexanidyl. But those are some really interesting peptides that do some really great things for anti-aging things for the skin, that are very regenerative, including the niacinamide, which also, the niacinamide, does this have glutathione too? Let's see. I thought this one did. It has hyaluronic acid. It's got some like sodium chloride, sodium phosphate, niacinamide. I guess it doesn't have glutathione. I thought it did, but it's good stuff. Skin humectant, elastic and energized skin, anti-wrinkle and plumping, bright and radiant skin. So try it out and see how it goes. But I'm excited. All right, so we'll give this one a go. And so I'm gonna do this one in the face, and then I'm gonna do, I'm gonna just use the Alaxin PDRN from Ace Cosm, and Aesthetic Maison also has this for my neck, because that's a tried, true classic. We love the Alaxin. It's the same as Sonaro. Good stuff. And it's the same, it's probably the same too as the Molquane. I'm pretty sure that they all come from the same factory, or same lab. All right, well, let's get started on the Aunt Almi Capture Time Premium for the face. I'm excited. All right, I'm gonna just clean my hands really quick again, just because I'm a stickler for sanitation. And oops, I didn't grab my needle. So I'm going to use, for this, I'm going to use a 4mm 31 gauge meso needle, and that is going to be perfect for this. And yeah, you know, I don't even need to film the injecting part, because I'm going to put this on YouTube and you don't need that. So let's go ahead and just mark the neck. Actually, I just talked about the product and what I'm doing. So I'll mark the neck, and then I'll just upload this to YouTube, and then I can do the other video, the other part of the video, and you can come see that on Patreon. So, all right. I like changing my mind here a lot, clearly. Okay, so for the neck, we are also doing the bioaesthetic points patented by Profilo. Love that. And I'm going to just do standard 1, 2. You want to make sure you do not hit your thyroid area. Let's see. 3. Okay. 6, 7, 8, 9. And then I'll do a final 10 at the base. All right. So that's the markings for your neck. Very simple. 10 injection points, and then 2.2 milliliter in each one. Very simple. And so it comes with the Almi. Just trying to see. Oh, it looks like it's 3 ml of product, so might have a little bit left over, but this should be perfect. All right, you guys, so that was marking my face and the products that I'm going to use for the BAP technique for my face and my neck. And you can use any sort of mesotherapy product in the BAP technique instead of just doing your traditional mesotherapy, because these products will spread. And join me on patreon.com/Suns and Roses to see how I do the injections. I'm Molly with Suns and Roses. Also come join me at our private Facebook group at facebook.com/groups/Suns and Roses. And yeah, thanks for watching. Stay safe, stay lovely, and sending lots of warm hugs and sunshine from sunny Southern California. Bye.